Hey, welcome to a special edition of That's Not a Game. Special report of my trip to Memorial Stadium. My good friend Andre to watch the Nebraska Cornhuskers take on the Fresno State Bulldogs. I know what you're thinking. If you're not a Nebraska fan or stuck in the 90s, which was Nebraska's heyday, you're probably thinking of cornfields in general. Lots of people going to the game because they're tired of cow tipping and there's nothing else to do. What's rolling through your head if you imagine yourself at the game are images of Der Wiener Schlinger, a real thing, and this guy. Yep, he was at the game watching the cheerleaders. Actually, I'm here to set the record straight. It was an awesome atmosphere, great fan base, exciting experience, and convincing win for the home team. Even though Nebraska fans think every game's important, yeah, it just wasn't a game. It wasn't a game. So Andre certainly knows the ins and outs, navigating things. We avoided all the bottlenecks. He put us in a position to enjoy the game and all the surrounding festivities. It rained pretty hard actually prior to the game, so we didn't get much of a chance to tailgate. But things dried up. We entered the stadium, made for a great night to watch college football. So walking into the stadium, they've captured the tradition and success of Cornhusker football quite well, actually. 5 national championship trophies, they're all on display, readily accessible, good-sized trophy room. Trophy room also has a section for their conference championships. Those are orange bowls in there. Another for their major bowl wins, and yet another which Andre, like a true fan, called their wall of shame. This one's made up of trophies that they've won in down years, like the lower class bowl games. I think in 2008, maybe they won the Conica Minolta Biz Hub Swing Cam Bowl, something like that. They got those kind of trophies. Off of that room, they have another room honoring their 3 Heisman Trophy winners. Pretty impressive, actually, the way they put all that stuff together. So while you're looking at those things, you can see the team through a window going through their final preparations. They're stretching and warming up, getting ready to take the field. That part's very well done. So walking into the stadium, you can see and feel that you're a part of their 348th consecutive sellout, which is an impressive streak dating back to 1962, I think. You're also presented with a long list, actually, of their conference and national championships. What's notably missing is anything after 1999. At halftime, the band, how about that band, Israel? They played tribute to a number of legendary musicians that we've lost this year. Given that Nebraska hasn't won anything of significance since 1999, I was waiting for them to play the Prince song, Tonight We're Gonna Party Like It's 1999. Yeah, they didn't go there. We're in the third row at about the 10-yard line. We had a great opportunity to see what goes on down in the field and sidelines, even hear it sometimes. When the action got more than 15 yards away, we watched up on the big screen if we really wanted to see what was happening. So, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union made an appearance. Apparently, Gabrielle's from Nebraska. They took the field, waved to the crowd. The game was like you'd expect from a Nebraska-Fresno State game. Fresno State kicker nervously shanked a 25-yard field goal to prevent them from taking an early lead. Nebraska scored their first touchdown of the game in the year. Fireworks went off. A lot of balloons were released. Very cool sight. Especially it was illuminated by the setting sun. Awesome. Early rust apparent on both teams, especially on special teams. Eventually, Nebraska's superior athleticism and playmaking allowed them to just pull away in the fourth quarter. Few moments where the fan base got loud on third down. Certainly they got into the officiating a time or two. Hard to tell much about these two teams from this game. Nebraska did what it had to do, what it should have done. Bottom line is, it just wasn't a game. It wasn't a game. It was a great experience, though. So during the pregame, they honored their punter from a year ago who tragically died in a car accident this summer. They renamed a citizenship trophy for him, the Sam Foltz Trophy, and honored his legacy with video and a moment of silence. Very cool. Another nice move was during the game, they lined up with only 10 men the first time they had to punt. They took a delay of game penalty waiting for their missing punter. An emotional moment in the stadium. Crowd stopped. Team and crowd recognized the moment. Again, honoring Sam. Fresno State declined the penalty, and a similar classy move. Game went on. A very surprisingly fitting moment to bring some closure to a tragic situation. Overall, just kind of a great job with that. Nebraska, kudos to you. So thanks, Andre. It was great enjoying the tradition that is Nebraska football with you. Happy to join you anytime and experience the great college football atmosphere that I'm really coming to enjoy.